So I ended up with long COVID, and this led me to desperately search for what happened. And I ended up discovering a link in the FOXP4 gene mutation, which also causes a lazy eye. It doesn't have to. There's a spectrum of all of these symptoms: autism spectrum disorder, the lazy eye. Some people develop a droopy eye I don't know, okay, but it's just that they were at a different level of muscle weakness. So you couldn't tell they would have a lazy eye until the muscles got weaker with COVID. Okay, so the spike stays on your ACE2 receptors, causing endothelial dysfunction, and you have trouble with your autonomic nervous system too. It's your veins, your heart, your lungs, your everything, your gut, your kidneys, everything. So I have a protocol on my TikTok and my Facebook page, and on here, Avocado Mama Long COVID Protocol. You can hashtag that and search it. But okay, so then that led me to think, okay, well, my sister has lupus, so what viruses are linked to lupus? And I found that lupus patients have a higher measles body count, and my sister had a measles infection when she was younger. So fast forward to a little boy with chronic vomiting syndrome, misdiagnosed, I believe, because I asked his mother if he had any past infections, and he's 12, and she told me that he had chronic vomiting syndrome. And this led me to do some research on the flu with the stomach, and mostly with kids it can cause not that but gastroparesis, which is often misdiagnosed. And so it's the flu spike in him, just like with the flu pandemic, that the elderly develop Alzheimer's, gut issues, and lung issues, because that's where the flu targets. Now COVID's much worse because it's more systems. So what you need to do is you need to take your illness, and you need to find out what illnesses you've had in your past and see if there's a link. And if there is, you need to look up essential oils that have anti properties against that, whether it be viral or bacterial, because I had also an E. coli infection in my gut from a food poisoning when I was a kid that caused my autism spectrum disorder. So I do believe that I have found the root cause medicine. Now, if you'd like, you can go and order your own full panel antibodies test if you'd like. I don't know. I mean, I wish there was a way you guys could send me money, because I'm doing it for free, but it's worth it. If it was for me getting sick, was for you guys getting better, it's worth it. In the name of Jesus, it's worth it. And this must be how he feels. But I will tell you that this protocol that he led me to, I even use the avocado seed. I grate it in my food and I blend it in my smoothie. And that's how I got the E. coli out of my gut and the kidney stones out of my kidneys. So I'm really tired and fatigued right now because I'm pregnant. And while it's cutting the edge off, I'm just not able to really just not be weak in my muscles right now. So I think it's just because there's some things I'm going through at the beginning of this pregnancy, from having I've had 2 active viral infections of COVID during this pregnancy, and I'm only 10 weeks. So anyway, I trust him, because they tried to tell me that I had a miscarriage, and I ended up not having a miscarriage. I would have done their DNC and then it would be gone, but I went back at 10 weeks and there was still a baby. So you guys need to make sure before anything, these medical peoples, they just run with stuff. Be careful out there, guys.